And welcome everybody back for another Hadana Stompy video. This is our third time to play Hadana Stompy in the YouTube era. I haven't actually replayed any other deck at all, but this is going to be the third time that we played this because we still haven't lost. So let's keep on playing it until we lose. So another 5-0 would be pretty improbable, but we'll see what happens. So question is, what's better for Golgari, mid-range Karn, or Vraska? I like Vraska more myself. But yeah, so like, yeah, not too much to say about this deck. You've probably already seen some of the other videos with it. Let's just stomp our opponents. That's our plan. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. With the new cards coming out the 25th, how many sets will roll out? 1 or 2? There's going to be 1 new set added to Standard, but there's going to be no sets will leave Standard. I have like this feeling of like a little bit of cat hair on my face, but I can't quite get it. The plan is not 1 stomp, nor 2 stomps, but 3 stomps. Okay, this hand can triple stomp. Yep, sets don't leave until September, the fall set. Only once a year, fall set each time. Alright, we're keeping the 6. Our opponent's at 6 as well. Well, they may be at 6. Looks like they're still deciding if they want to go down to 5. So the new guy with $100 out of Christmas money, where should I put it in the game? If you like drafting and playing sealed, that's what I'd recommend. Like, you definitely want to do like the $100 gem pack, right? Like that's the best value of gems is getting the $100 gem pack. If you like playing those limiteds, limited like that, drafting and sealed, I'd recommend doing that. If you don't want to do that, you just want to play standard, then you want to buy packs. And you may, if you want to wait 17 days for the next set to come out, that could be good waiting for that. Hey, Happy New Year, Ian Broker. We'll go with that. No, there will be, so there'll be Ravnica Allegiance in January. There's going to be a 3rd Ravnica set around, like then there'll be a 3rd Ravnica set, and then there'll be core set like M20 core set 2020. And then there'll be another set in the fall, and that's when there'll be rotation. So you're gonna have 2 sets between Ravnica Allegiance and rotation. All right, we got Wild Growth Walker Battle. Ooh. I'm gonna get Steel Leaf down right now. I think it's kind of unlikely that they have removal spell for Steel Leaf, considering they went forest. You know, like we haven't seen a black source yet, so they would need like, so you know they don't have double black available for Chupacabra, so they would have to have single black source and cast down both out of these 4 cards. Yeah, it's a little unlikely. That's what I was saying. Okay. And that looked to be unlikely enough. Let's keep. Oh wait, cancel. With our opponent stuck on lands here, I'm coming on in. We're stomping. We are stomping. What? Man, I stopped petting you? Alright, Stream Decker working. I'm really struggling with getting Stream Decker to work. Alright, the opponent's stuck on lands too long. Yeah, and so I think the Decklist command is still saying, like, my Decklist command is just the last deck, because I can't get it to load for the other one. All right, so we got Golgari midrange. So let's bring in 2 Vivian, 2 Carnage Tyrant, take out Ghalta, take out Harpooner, put 1 Ghalta in. Either play 1 Ghalta or 1 Negate. I'll play 1 Ghalta. Yeah, let's do this. Or I just go 3rd Vivian. So I want 3rd Vivian. So either 3rd Vivian, 1st Ghalta, or 1st Negate. I'm going to play one of those. You want 3rd Vivian against Golgari. There are some games where we're behind, which is not great for Vivian. All right, I'm going to play the Ghalta. We'll have 1 singular Ghalta. We'll get somebody with this Ghalta, hopefully at least. Standard Abzan midrange. Make a cat deck for Hawkeye. And so I got a Johnny over here for Hawkeye. That's Hawkeye's favorite planeswalker. I think I've played a cat deck on stream from before. Whoa, where are you going? Tired of me petting you? There you go. You're tired of me not petting you? Yeah, they're mostly for Izzet Drakes, but yeah, they do some other things too. I don't draw them very much, which is nice. I board them out a lot. I don't draw them very much. There are certainly times where opponent just kind of plays a flyer, like how there was mentioned in chat, like a Doom Whisperer or something, and you really want it at that point. Oh, I played a horse deck before with. I've played a horse deck before with old standard deck. It rotated though. There's Crested Sunmare in standard. Tags, MTG. Alright, opponent's got their good start now. Pretty curious that they got rid of Find Finality, honestly. I'm pretty surprised by that. I'm pretty surprised by that. I think I'm actually going to just graveyard the Nullhide. Maybe I should keep Nullhide. I'm going to graveyard Nullhide. I think I kind of need, like, Vivian. Yeah, I'm not getting Stream Decker to work at all over here. This is what Hawkeye thinks of the game. He's got his head covered. Yeah, this is not looking good, Hawkeye. Not looking good. So many lands. I would like to draw Carnage Tyrant next turn. Okay, deck. I would like to draw Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, Nullhide wouldn't be bad. Of course, if we had a Nullhide, that means we would have to draw Land Werewolf next turn. Wouldn't kind of be bad. Oh, maybe we wouldn't have drawn it. Come on, Carnage Tyrant. Carnage Tyrant. Dang. They have exactly 9 on the battlefield. We're at 9. 4 lands. Did have a lot of removal spells. Alright, let's get Vivian on the play. Ramp it into Vivian's nice. Getting Vivian out there right away. Yeah, Happy New Year, Matthew. Having a good stream. So everything's going well. Is this a Sylvan Awakening deck? No. Oh, the SEC is dominating the big games? No! My Hawkeyes. No. I haven't checked in on the game at all. I'm not gonna watch it later. I'm only gonna look at the score. But yeah, my Iowa Hawkeyes are. I was hoping that they would win today. I mean, I'm just gonna. I don't really mind. Yeah, I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't mind if I know if Iowa won or not. Because I'm not going to go back and watch the game. So I'm just going to go look at like the box score and everything and watch the highlights and things like that. So Iowa did win. Iowa won. Oh, that's awesome. Hawkeye. Iowa won. Hawkeye looks thrilled. He's getting up and going to celebrate. Yeah, Hawkeye. You won. Man, I wish I could watch it. I wish I could like watch the replay. I'll just watch the highlights and everything. I don't know how to watch the you know, the college football bowl game. I don't have any service for that. All right, so yeah, my plan is tapped land on turn 2. So we're gonna have Land Werewolf on turn 1, Wild Growth Walker with Woodland Stream on turn 2. And then we'll have Hinterland Harbor. Where I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the Hinterland Harbor. Like, I don't really want to play... I don't really want... Like, I want to play Hadana's Climb before I play Nullhide, basically. So I think I'm just going to play Climb here. Climb and tap land. Drawing land to land is just our worst draws. We don't need more lands. So already starting on the wrong foot. Our opponent has... Okay, they had the ability to have Ravenous Chupacabra already. Glad they don't. Still looking very formidable. You stop drawing lands, deck? Certainly one weakness of the deck is I don't have any mana sinks. For the most part. I could really use drawing one of our 3 Vivians. I mean, I guess we wouldn't be able to cast Vivian yet with no hideout, but... Oh my gosh. This is our... Oh man, our opponent's just having everything. And their Jade Light just drew them lots of lands, so they just get to have... Like, they get to draw their lands for free. Must be nice. Can I draw Jade Light that gets multiple lands? Steely's fine. I think I tried to just hit him for 18, then hit him for 18 again. Like, maybe they're done with Explore Creatures, and we can just hit him for 18, then 18, and... Oh, gosh. I did not play around Finality. I could have played around that. I did not. But that's still... That doesn't... I guess... No, because they're going to be able to volley back a creature. Yeah, they can volley back something. Hit him for 18 and then hit him for 18 again. That's the plan. Maybe they won't volley back Branchwalker. Oh no! I had a plan! I had a plan. The Eldest Reborn? Man. I'll get a Carnage Tyrant. Doesn't do a whole lot for us, but it's a card. Yeah, their hand was incredible. You know, Wild Growth on 2, Wild Growth plus Branchwalker on 3, so they have double Wild Growth, and then Jade Light on 4, Finality on 5, into Eldest Reborn, into Vivian. Yeah.
How this thing goes.
It's a lot better than...
Wilds are my shield.
You know, 7 lands. What do we got over here? 8 lands. We are close. Close to killing them. We can put them down to 4. They just gained just a little too much life with these Wild Growth Walkers. Yeah, that was the first time we really flooded out and, you know, got punished for having 24 lands. That was the first time we flooded out that hard with this deck. Alright, 15-0 streak came to a close. 15-1. We just flooded out both games that we lost really bad. That's unfortunate. Just not much to do about it, though. Yep, that's our first loss ever for that deck. It was going to come at some time, numbers. It's going to... see if we can rebound. See, this is better. Guess we don't need all those lands. Yeah, I could have played around Finality, but I don't think we still beat... I don't know if we still beat that anyway. I think I wanted to flip Hadana's Climb as fast as possible anyway. I think that was our best chance of winning, was flipping Hadana's Climb early. But even if we have a second creature to sacrifice to Elder, I don't think we can beat Vivian. Like, we're drawing land still. I think we did what we could to win. Didn't work out. Now let's try to get this Hinterland Harbor draw here, where we can play the Steel Leaf. Or I could even just go Branchwalker and have dive down. Hinterland Harbor was another card down. Yeah, so you can donate to have your deck played on stream if you'd like. There's lots of information down below in the info panel, or if you're on mobile, you can click over to the info tab, and you can check out tons of information about donating for decks. And so 3 of the 4 decks, all 3 besides this one, were all decks that people donated to see on the stream. And thanks, Boot. And there's the link there for donating also. This is the sound of settling. Hey, good evening, Boot. Happy New Year. Nah. I don't think I really need to trade Steel Leaf for a Pyromancer and a Burn Spell. I think I'll just wait with this dive down here. They're certainly going to make the same attack again. So I think I can just wait a turn. We block each one, and then dive down the Steel Leaf. Albatross, subbing with Twitch Prime. That's sub number 16 on the day. We ever see you, me, my friend Bub? Keep streaming hard. P.S. I love your ties. Thank you so much. Harpooner's an okay role player. It's not spectacular. But it's okay. Interesting. My opponent did not have another burn spell for Steel Leaf and just decided to attack in and deal 2. I guess I have a 3-turn clock. Their clock's probably a little slower than 3 turns. We've been playing against a lot of red deck wins today. Oh. Huh. Charging Monstrosaur. Huh. I don't think their clock is slower than 3 turns now. Six tiers. Quasi-duplicating a Steel Leaf champion would be cool when we have the mana for it. Heck yeah. I do not want to take 4 damage. It's a bad card for us to see, so they just need to find 4 damage worth of burn spells. If they don't find the burn spells here, like, we certainly win next turn with Hadana's Climb, so they have to have 4 damage of burn spells for us. Okay, that's good. Well, now we win. Because Steel Leaf Champion, this Steel Leaf's just going to go over and attack for 14. We'll attack for, what, 16? Let's make it an 8-7. Make it a 16-15 flying. And boom. Now, I have most of everything right now, Aaron. No key cards I'm really looking for right now. Alright, Ripjaw Raptor. This is our anti-red card. Negates are good against red. Also, take out Harpooner. So yeah, that's what Hadana's Climb does. If you didn't know what this card does. That's what it does. I am trimming it in this matchup, though. But that's what it can do. And do I really need 4 negate and 4 dive down? Probably not. Maybe 3 negate, 4 dive down. Do you like Galta? Maybe just go 1 climb. Yeah, climb's just not too as necessary here, but you can do things like that. Nobody expects the flying dino. I'm just gonna try to like counter Experimental Frenzy with like negate or something like that. I don't think I really want Vivian in my deck for it. If we don't counter it, we're just gonna try to kill our opponent quickly. You know, like we're a Stompy deck also. We can end games kind of quickly. I don't really want to have Rex Sage or Vivian in. Plus, our opponent's also just kind of playing some weird cards, so I'm not even sure if they're gonna have Experimental Frenzy in their deck. So, not going to have anything for it. Yeah, I think Hadana's Climb is going to be pretty decent for the next standard format.
Who are you to call me? Yes. Perfect.
I don't know what our opponent's doing. Sure. So next turn we'll have Jade Light plus dive down. And Jade Light will help this Hadana's Climb flip.
Bolus told me I should do this.
Hadana's Climb was used a long time ago when there was an electrostatic pummeler deck. Way back in the day. Kind of want to go Branch Walker and have Negate available. Over Jade Light and dive down, just in case. Like if they cast this risk factor. Gross. Ow.
I don't need this. I need this.
Well, I guess I'll pass turn. They got, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 here? Do I go for, like, the 2-turn kill? Or do I go for blocking? I guess I can't just sit back and block all the time with them having Sarkin. So I guess Guess I have to attack Sarkin. Make them chump with this demanding dragon. Never not attack. I like that scenario. Ugh.
Don't doubt my methods.
Really shouldn't have kept that other Jade Light. Well, now with our opponent attacking all, they didn't leave anything back to block for Sarkin, so I can just I can just hit Sarkin for 5.
I love
Get these creatures in play.
bloodshed.
Because I can't let the Sarkin ultimate and just get 5 dragons. No, yeah, Winged Temple is blue. Winged Temple adds any color. I still have blue. Yeah. It's a rainbow land.
Madness? What madness?
Ooh, I love them getting rid of Gutter Snipe. Gutter Snipe's a tough card to beat. Well, we're down to 3. Please, no lightning strike. At least not till next turn. Let us have negate up. All right. Get you in play. And then you. And then you attack you. And then...
Don't stop now!
And then with negate up, hopefully we have enough here. Galta should just be able to kill our opponent next turn. Banefire for 5. No. Banefire for 5. Well. Alright, we're still going to game 3. We still got a good shot here. Kind of less like in the negates. And Hadana's Climb's actually been still pretty good. Kills them just quickly. I'm going to play 2 negate, 2 climb. No, we're not dead yet. Dream's not dead yet. We get to be on the play. We get to potentially have Wild Growth Walker or Ripjaw Raptor. We're not out of this yet. Yeah, being on the play is a huge advantage. For sure. Like, we can have turn 2 Steel Leaf Champion. What does our opponent do against that? Just nothing. They're dead. Play first. Not turn 2 Steel Leaf. But we got Wild Growth Branch Walker. We got a pair of walkers. the thing is, our hand's pretty slow because I want to have dive down available. So our hand's pretty slow, but I think it's worth it. We're going to play Wild Growth Walker next turn and keep dive down for a burn spell. Sure. No, I don't own any clip-on ties. No. Saved it. We just got a Simic split card revealed. Ooh. That's nice. Bow. Yeah, I'll take that. We'll go ahead and attack him with a Wild Growth Walker. They can, you know, trade 2 for 1 and get me there, but you know, we don't have any more exploring stuff. I don't mind just trading 2 for 1. Incubation incongruity. Like what's this? Like how am I supposed to read this? I can't read that. Good thing they wrote it over here in text, because I mean, what is that card? I can't read that. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Solid card, 3 mana instant. Exile target creature, they make a 3/3 frog lizard. Yeah, that's certainly a solid card. Go, Nullhide, go. Keyword big. There we go. Keyword big. All right, 1-1. We can still get to 5 wins, even with that first loss. Yeah, Growth Spiral is the real deal. That card's awesome. Okay. Hadana Stompy. Ooh, I like it. Turn 2 Steel Leaf. We lost to Golgari in the first match. We won game 1, and then game 2 and 3 we flooded out real hard both games. And it was sad. And Hawkeye was covering his eyes. He couldn't watch. Don't lava coil my creature. Nice, no lava coil. I hope our opponent just plays a Crackling Drake here. Oh no! They surveilled over a Syncopate, so Crackling Drake will be a 2/4, so it'll kill Harpooner. When it was going to be a 1/4 when it killed Harpooner. I don't power net, not really. I've always heard good things about the Lords of Limited podcast. I don't know if they make YouTube videos also, but that's a podcast. Lords of Limited. Maybe check them out. I think you're gonna be disappointed. I don't think there's gonna be a Rakdos return. Don't think there's gonna be that. Yeah, and that's a good Burly Man with a good point there. MTG Nerd Girl streams lots of limited and does a wonderful job. I don't think I'm going to dive down to save the 2-1. Yeah, limited is drafting. Yeah, draft and sealed, the two of those put together are referred to as limited. Well, that's a problem. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Limited is playing any kind of Magic where you open up your booster packs there. They have a third Deafening Clarion. Alright, what's their last card in hand? We can beat a counter spell or another removal spell. There we go, double dive down. See, Kraul Harpooner. Getting it done. Kraul Harpooner. Getting that 3 points in. Our opponent with mono Deafening Clarions. Our opponent does seem a little upset. I don't need to show our opponent another card. Even though I'm going to be sideboarding out a lot of climbs in this matchup. Mono Clarion control. So let's get all these negates in. Vivian Reed, Carnage Tyrant, Galta out. Climbs going down, Harpooner out. Is Harpooner better than Walker? Maybe, actually. Yeah, I'm thinking this. Could also play Ripjaw in that spot. Ripjaw's the other option over Harpooner. It's slower, but better against damage-based spells. Nah, I'll keep it like this. Yeah. I like keeping in early stuff where they like to pressure them and try to have them tap out for us to resolve a Vivian. Yeah, Ripjaw is great against Clarion. It's not good against Counterspell, but it's great against Clarion. But we're already pretty decent against Clarion. So we got turn 2 Steel Leaf again. Hopefully no removal spell on this land war elf here. Okay, no removal spell. I'm not like, you know, I'm slamming into counter magic. If they, you know, like we have a lot of threats here, they have to kind of counter each and every one, and, you know, I want Vivian to... Vivian's the most important thing to resolve. So they can basically tell that we have a dive down in hand because of how slow... Okay, I don't know if they're not playing around it or anything. They could basically tell they have a dive down in hand for how slow that went. Alright, so they have Coil Negate. Now can we get Vivian to resolve? Dang. Just gonna play Hadana's Climb. I don't really want to play Null Hide with these spells in our hand. Let's just get the Climb going. Honestly, maybe I should just be holding up Negate for a potential Teferi, though. Yeah. Ugh. Well, dang. Teferi? No. Null Hide. So even though we cannot cast Vivian with Null Hide in play, I feel like our opponent kind of needs to kill the Null Hide, right? Because the Null Hide's going to kill them. So don't really mind that we can't play play Vivian yet. Attack! Crackling Drake too small. That doesn't happen too often. I don't think I want to negate that, the draw 2. Alright, we'll just go to attacks. No reason to activate the Winged Temple of Araska right now. Alright, Null Hide, can you get there? Yeah, this Null Hide's been to the gym. It is really working on its New Year's resolutions already. You know, like it's not skipping leg day or anything. Dun 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 dun. Swole Hide. Well, 1 mana wouldn't have been lethal. We still would have only been able to attack for 9. So yeah, 1 mana we could have activated Null Hide, played Vivian, killed their Crackling Drake, but we would have hit them for 9 down to 1. So it wouldn't quite been lethal, but it would have been close. Do I keep them from drawing 2? So they just need to play any spell to make their Crackling Drake the same power here. Alright, and I don't want my Nullhide to die. So we'll activate Winged Temple of Erazga. I would like to still get a land where I can try to protect Vivian with a counterspell. So I guess I slam Nullhide with a counterspell. Or just Jade Light. I guess just Jade Light. I don't think negate on the inside earlier. I don't really mind not negating inside. I don't think. Yeah, I actually like how we saved it. Yeah, lots and lots of decks there. Mad King. Is Stream Decker working again now? Okay, yeah, there we go. So I can actually update this Decklist command.
I didn't live through hell to lose to you.
Because I don't think the Decklist command is updated.
Come to me.
Alright, there's the Decklist command. So I already played a land, unfortunately. So I'm just getting the forest instead of the woodland stream because I may not want to play a may not want to play a tapped land. This binding is horrendous for us. This is really bad for us. So now that I know that they're a binding deck, if we lose this game, I'm going to have Rex Sage in my deck. If we lose this game, I'm going to have Rex Sage over the 3/2s, the Kraul Harpooners. I guess the Harpooners would kill those Crackling Drakes, though. Yeah, expansion was really clutch. No, Thraxel Wolf. No, because that ability only goes one way. It just loses all abilities. It doesn't. No, that doesn't work. Once they activate Nullhide Ferox, then it just doesn't have those abilities. I'm not just gonna try to play around. You know, like there's no reason to play around Settle. Like I can't. We've seen them have Seal Away. We just gotta hope they have Seal Away. So we've seen them have Seal Away and Binding. So let's play Rex Sage. Harpooner's not that bad, though. I think I just don't want Climb. I'll play one Harpooner. No, J-Light never gets cut. J-Light is always a very valuable card. It's never cut in any matchup ever. We had a 0% chance to win that game. Our opponent had Teferi going. We were out. I don't know if we had a 0%. If we draw Carnage Tyrant, and then they didn't have another answer to it. So we do have a counterspell for a potential Deafening Clarion. I'm just getting Harpooner into play and gonna put pressure on them here. So we know that, you know, if they have Clarion, which is their best answer for this battlefield, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, Teferi and Vivian are the best Planeswalkers. Vivian's very good. Nicol Bolas, like the actual Planeswalker Nicol Bolas, when you transform it, it's just so hard to actually transform. But whenever you do, the Planeswalker Nicol Bolas is the best Planeswalker. Like it's better than Teferi or Vivian if you actually transform it. But Nicol Bolas isn't really considered a Planeswalker. It's more considered, you know, like the creature. Do I want to slam Carnage Tyrant this turn? No. We've seen them have... We see them have Cleansing Nova. Well, that card's scary. Dawnbringer's pretty scary. They have Detection Tower also to stop Carnage Tyrant. They kind of just... They may have us covered here. They just have Detection Tower, Seal Away. This is really bad for us. This is really, really bad for us. I should just let them settle the wreckage and just exile my cards. I probably should just not countered that settle. Should have just taken 3 lands. Keep negate to protect Carnage Tyrant. These creatures don't do anything anymore. Yeah, hexproof doesn't matter because of Detection Tower, though. This land removes the hexproof. So I'm going to explore here and see if we find another negate. Or a Vivian or something to that effect. And plans to attack next turn with a bunch of stuff. I was still gonna have lethal through a Detection Tower, Seal Away on Carnage Tyrant, and them Dawnbringer blocking Steel Leaf. Like with that other 3/2, I was still gonna have lethal. I don't have lethal anymore if they remove Carnage Tyrant.
Let's skip to the good part.
We need to draw negate here. Negate, we win. We need to draw negate. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Now, if it's another settle, I'm in a lot of trouble. But if it's seal away, we're fine. If it's settle, we're dead. And I could just attack with Carnage Tyrant. But if they settle Carnage Tyrant, and then they just have Dawnbringer and Teferi, I can't get through, and I'm not going to win the game. So I'm not going to play around settle. I'm going to play around seal away. I'm going to play around Detection Tower, seal away. Perfect. That's what they have, Detection Tower, seal away. Perfect. It worked. That's game. That's match. Wait, oh no no no! Detection Tower seal away doesn't protect it. No! Oh, I forgot. I forgot that's how Detection Tower works. It's still on the turn. Oh no, I messed up. I need to just do that to the... So then I really need to put it on the Steel Leaf Champion to kill the Dawnbringer. Which I could have done. I just forgot that that's how that card works. That doesn't happen to me very often because I just don't play Dive Down very often. This is like my first time actually playing Dive Down against Detection Tower. So I needed to dive down the Steel Leaf Champion to make it a 5/8 to be able to kill the Dawnbringer. So lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Stop that. Now!
So our opponent would have had... So basically, if we would have done that, our opponent would be at 1 instead of 6. If I would have used Dive Down correctly, our opponent would have been at 1 instead of 6. Which isn't like a huge difference, but it's a difference. But we could have had our opponent at 1. I think I do trade Carnage Tyrant for a Crackling Drake. Considering they have Detection Tower, Carnage Tyrant is not nearly as good. Yeah, we needed to get a better draw there whenever they were tapped out. These expansion explosions have been really, really nice for the opponent. They've been incredibly good. So even if we would have played the dive down correctly and put our opponent down to 1, them having the Star of Extinction, we would still have been dead. So even if we would have played correctly, would not have mattered. They had us. Millstone. All right, 1-2. That's certainly a matchup that I haven't, like, I talked about that kind of deck before. A deck with lots of sweepers. Settle the Wreckage. Like we saw Settle the Wreckage, Cleansing Nova, Star of Extinction, kind of hard sweepers. That's going to be a tough deck for our deck to defeat. That's not, you know, like what our creature deck really wants to see. We're really relying on Vivian in that matchup. game 2, our Vivian got Ixalan's Binding, and then we couldn't play our other Vivian. And then, you know, game 3, we never found a Vivian. That's certainly a Vivian matchup for us. But they had Answers to Carnage Tyrant, too, with Detection Tower, which you don't see out of every 3-color deck. But our opponent was ready. So, got to give them credit. To give our opponent credit for being ready there. So, we got... we lost some gold, but we got a Goring Ceratops. Okay, not the best one. So our deck was due not to have a 5-0. So, where's it at? Yeah. I don't know if there's anything too much I want to change. I think I used the negate too early on that Settle the Wreckage, though, before. I think I should have just attacked with 2 creatures, not attack with Land War Elf, let Settle resolve, then we use Land War Elf and cast Carnage Tyrant, and I have negate in my hand. I think that was the main play of the game 3 that I could have won if I would have done that play. I think that was the turn. That would have been turn 5 for me, because I only had 5 mana then at the time. Yeah, deck's still pretty cool. Okay, 1-2. All right, Orzhov Lifelink is going to be our last deck of the day. This is a donation deck as well, where we're going to be playing a bunch of vampires. So we got a bunch of vampires, we got a bunch of Lifelink. This is a best of 1 deck. You can see no sideboard, so we're going to be playing some best of 1 Magic here. Let's kind of spread those out a little bit so you can see those. This is going to be our next deck. I'm going to take the quick 1-minute ad break here, though. So I'm going to go get some water. That's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go get some water here, and I'll be back in 1 minute. So please stick around through the ad. Helps me out. And I'll see y'all back in a minute. I guess I forgot to stop the YouTube recording first, so there you go, people on YouTube.